Hello?
ダンダンダンダンバンバンバンダラララダンリオお疲れやかつかれ華麗なるかれーいろんなゲーム配信して実況する大谷のアメリカです。はーい。さあ、はい、キングダムハーツ、そう、昨日はね、星のカービィディスカバリーの生実況でやってきたんですけど、今回は星のカービィです、星のカービィじゃないよな。今回はキングダムハーツリーチェインオブメモリーズの次回パート2だね、そらへんのパート2に展開していきたいと思います。さてと、前回はですね、全世界へと辿ってくれるどこでもドア、つまりね、カードを使ってトラバースタウンの、幻覚とのトラバースタウンの記憶の中のトラバースタウンを幻覚として蘇らせてくれた世界に入って、ファイナルファンタジーのキャラクターたちに会ったんだけど、ファイナルファンタジーキャラクターに会ってガードアーマーをやっつけて、そうガードアーマーとかをやっつけてるから、階段アクセルと戦い、階段登ってきたわけですよね。で、そして今回は、新たに手に入ったディズニーワールドをベースにしたカード、それを引き出して、とっておきの切り札を振り絞って、ぐんぐんと進んでいきたいと思いますので、今回も改めてよろしくお願いいたします。思い出の切り札だ。名付けて思い出の切り札だ。心の中の記憶の鍵は、その手に握っているカードに。 はい、というわけで今回もよろしくお願いいたします。What's up, everybody? I'm お疲れイア勝ツカレー、華麗なるかれー、AmeNiki here with Pow, and we are here to do part 2 of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the PS2 remake of the Game Boy Advance game that takes place directly right after the events of Kingdom Hearts 1. And today, last time real time we did Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We did Kirby and the Forgotten Land and had a ton of fun there. And then today, and as far as Kingdom Hearts goes,
should I also do my intro, by the way?
Sorry, what?
Should I also do my intro?
Yes. まずはパオさんの自己紹介から展開したいと思います。
はい、自己紹介。What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Par 1000 here on AmeNiki's Kingdom Hearts stream. Like what he said just now, in real time, last night, in me and AmeNiki's perspective time. Well, basically me guiding him on the Kirby stream that almost left me and AmeNiki completely exhausted last night. Let's just hope that today me and AmeNiki don't end up like last night. Let's hope.
Yeah. I think this time we should be good.
Yeah. Because if you did not know, last night after the stream, me and AmeNiki were both already about to collapse. Trust me, I'm not kidding when I said that. We were almost about to collapse. I was already brushing my teeth and my mind is already blanking out.
Yeah, so that's why I think this time we're gonna probably do the stream until at least 10:45 Japanese, at least until 11:45 Japanese time, which should be about 9:45 Indonesian time.
Let's just hope that we can probably do quick progress.
Well, rather than about how tired we are, let's just focus on playing the game, you know? That's just what we're here for.
Alright.
いや別にお疲れや勝ツカレーとかが出てきてるわけじゃなく出てきてるかどうかじゃなくて、楽しく過ごすことを最優先とさせていただきましょうよね。そいつが一番。
Yes.
それがゲーマーとしての本心なり、ゲーマーとして一番なり。And Eric, how you doing?
Alright, looking at the chat, let's see. My Mindo Nate. Hi Ami, how are you? Where's the day? Again, can't stay for long because I have to go to school. Alright, cool.
Yeah, no worries, Nate. If you got school at this time, it's totally fine.
Alright. Very nice.
さあ、何はともあれ、開幕しよう。どこでもドアどこでもドアさては、まずはどんな世界に入り込みましょうかね。その心の中の記憶に宿らしい世界。一体この切り札の中で一体どれを引き出そうかな。What shall be the card that plans our destiny? 心の中に秘めているカードというやつは一体どれなんでしょうね。
What are the choices anyway?
Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. We've got Agrabah from Disney's Aladdin. Olympus Coliseum from Hercules. Wonderland from Alice in Wonderland. And Monstro from Pinocchio.
You know what? Let's just go for the let's go for the simple ones, and then the last one should be the last one, the hard one. So yeah. So let's just go out for simple ones first, and then.
Well, there's no difficulty spike though for each of the worlds in this game. Unlike Kingdom Hearts, the other Kingdom Hearts games, this one is it's kind of like randomly balanced. Like you get to pick which card you want to go in whichever order you want, and then like the amount of like the map, like the widespreadness of the map increases the further you go up into the further you go up higher up into the castle.
I see. You know what? Let's go for, from left to right. So which one have you done so far?
I haven't. We just opened it up.
Oh, okay.
But
what would be a good choice?
How about Halloween Town?
You know what? I'll take it.
Me too. Halloween! Dun dun dun! Halloween Town!
Alright. Eric, speaking of school, I will finally get to go to school tomorrow or Friday. Nice. Like, it's been a while since any of us experienced, like, school experience.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. 今にも化けが出てきそうな雰囲気な場所だね。
But seriously, it's been a while since I've already graduated high school already. Like, a long time ago.
Yeah, and it's been 5 years since I graduated college. Man.
怖い。僕はちょっとも怖くないぞ。だってここはいかにもお化けが出るぞってムードじゃないか。本当にお化けが出てきても全然びっくりできないな。だいたい僕たちの姿を見たらお化けの方が驚いて逃げちゃうよ。
なるほど。さすがドナルドだね。ハロウィンタウンへようこそ。Hey, it's been years for you. And what's your favorite Taiko game? Man, I've been contemplating on that for a while. I still have to say that goes to Chibi Dragon と不思議なオーブ or Don Tokatsu no Jiku Daibouken, because both of those games are masterpieces.
For me, honestly, I gotta go with my first ever Taiko game, the PS2, the Nanadaime. Dokanto Omuri Nanadaime!
Nanadaime!
That is a legendary Taiko.
自己紹介がまだだったね。僕はジャック・スキャリントン、ハロウィンタウンのリーダー。心の底からずーっとさせる恐怖と悪夢の王、それが僕さ。
Switch to German fun, alright.
Nice! Yeah, I've still got a little bit of a iffy feeling with like the stiffness of the controls in comparison to like one of the old, the older games.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's still great. It's still great. It's just, we're kind of older generation Taiko players, Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's like worse just saying like nothing beats the classical.
Nothing beats the classic?
Exactly what I meant, right?
タイミングよく現れたんだな。
Yeah, speaking of like Taiko, a lot of the Hololive members are playing Taiko.
I saw that!
Yeah,
I saw that. I was really happy seeing that.
Yeah, I believe it's the Golden Game Week, right?
Yeah, because it is Golden Week after all.
Yeah, it is the Golden Game Week. I think they're like representing some of the songs. Like one of them is the Detective Conan theme, and then Saitama Nisen. I forgot the third one. What was it again though? I don't remember. What was the other one? One of them is the Conan theme, and then Saitama 2000, and the other one I don't remember.
Yosh. I love Taiko no Tatsujin.
Yeah. All right. Mike Mendo, Nate. All right. I've gotta go. I mean, I have to. All right.
Alright, well, regardless, thank you so much for coming. As always, we love having you on.
Yeah.
Dude, we just love having you guys on. You're amazing. はい、スターインパクトにしようかな。HP アップもあるし、
Alright, let's see here. Ichigo C. Hello, I'm in.
Ichigo C! Oh my god, Ichigo C is here!
Ichi.
Good to see you!
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Good to see you as well. Like.
ひどいじゃないか、ハートでそういうもんなんだ。
僕が読んだわけじゃない。僕が読んだわけじゃそう。僕が読んだわけじゃない。ただ彼らが現れるタイミングを測っただけさ。僕だって困ってるんだ。ハートレスはみんなを転がせるのではなく、ただ襲うだけだからね。どうしてハートレスが出てきたんだ？それはフィンクルスティン博士に説明してもらおう。さあ、博士の研究所に向かうぞ。僕についてきて。怖い。
ソラ、どうする？
ついていくしかないんじゃないか？
でも、あやしとね。ハートレスの住処に連れて行かれたらどうすんの？
その通り、よく見破ったね。ははは、冗談だよ。それじゃ諸君、行こう。Sora learned Terra. I was gonna say another thing that kind of bothered me about this game when I was a kid is how much of a rehash it was from the first Kingdom Hearts, like Rechain of Memories in particular. I mean, yeah, it does fit the theme of like being exactly as your memories say it. It's just like to the point where it just kind of makes you want to go back to the first Kingdom Hearts, and not in the most comfortable way.
Alright, Ichigo C said, I finished my PV today while at the salon, which is nice, but also is that Ame voice acting as Donald?
Yes, it is. It's me trying to imitate Koichi Yamadera's Donald Duck.
And Ichi said at the last part, Usa.
Yep, I guess you can call that a Kusa moment if you want.
Not really though.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It just depends on how you look at it. But I will admit, it's not too bad. Boogity doo, cocktook! Hunter Sakan! まずは雑魚敵を片付けることがコツやな。雑魚どもを片付けることがコツだ。I say yours because I'm homebound. Yeah, no worries. We all have our locations, if you know what I mean. Ah!
What does that mean?
Exactly. We all have our living situations.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not wrong.
True.
It's not wrong, and I'm not. Oh, and Sora's in a thong. What?
What?
Exactly. I don't know why.
That just does not make sense.
That's the point. It's not supposed to.
And he says, because I'm epileptic. Eric says.
Oh. Ah, jeez.
Okay. Oh.
Ah, guy boy, they got a lot. Freaking gargoyles, man. コンティニューなしで頼むよ。これでよし。I'll show you these thunderbolts and lightning that are very, very frightening.
Lately, I've been listening to one of Ado's songs. Do you know Gira Gira?
Gira gira? Yeah.
Gira 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 Gira
Gira gira gira gira.
Dude, I still love Gira Gira though from Ado. It was just really cool.
Gira gira Paul.
Yes, no, not Gira Gira from Yokai Watch. In Green Soda, no. I said Gira Gira.
So I guess that was a Gokai. So I guess that was a Gokai watch on my part.
Bruh.
Yes.
That's not it.
So it was a Gokai watch.
This is not it. This is far away from the answer that you were talking about. But you know the song Ado's Gira Gira, right?
Yeah, the one you just sang. Yeah. One thing I realized is that this is like 4th of May, and I still have a few months to decide something that I should make for Taiko 3DS's 10th anniversary.
I see.
Yeah, their anniversary is actually coming up on. Yeah, Chibi Dragons of Fushigi Oba was actually released on July 12th, July of 2012. So we are approaching the 10th anniversary. We just have 2 months left.
Yeah. Man, Chibi Dragon and Fushigina Obu. Man,
Yep.
was I actually finished on did a whole series on that. Like you can check that video out on my channel. I pretty much did a series on the I did a Taiko series, and if you want to see most of these stories, yeah, you can go to my channel and look up that video. I mean, have a lot of stuff happening on that part. But you know what? If you want to look up like Taiko stories and whatnot, and my channel is basically where you can find all those stories. Man, how many episodes did I do for that series though? Let's see here.
It is a mystery to be unfolded.
Like, I have so many Taiko series. I started my first ever Taiko game on my YouTube channel, basically from the arcade. What was the one that I did a full commentary on? Oh, it was the first ever game on the DS. I don't know if it's the first. No. Is it the second? The Nanatsu no Shima no Daiboken, is it the second one?
Nanatsu no Shima no Daiboken is the second DS title, and it was the first one to introduce the whole story mode and boss battle arc.
Yeah, because the first one is Tachi de
Dokodon.
Yeah, but yeah, I kind of prefer the second one. And then the third one was Dorono Yokai Daikei-sen, which I like.
Yeah, that one is. Oh yeah.
The first basically the Nanatsu no Shima Daiboken and the Dorono Yokai Daikei-sen. I have those playlists. They have 8 video contained in one playlist. So there are currently 8 episodes in that.
Whoa.
And what else? Oh yes, and Taiko no Tatsujin Portable DX. It contains 11 videos of those, basically showcasing a lot of stuff, like the final boss and how to do the boss rush. If you know what the boss rush is, it's basically just basically doing all the boss. I did that perfectly, not perfectly, but I did that whole thing without failing. Basically in one run. What else?
Honestly, at around 2014, I accidentally found Ame's Taiko 3DS 1 walkthrough back then, and the rest is history. Aww. Of me being still stuck in the Taiko community. I don't know what to say, but I'm honored there, Ichigo.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Let's see what
Wow.
else is there. Taiko no Tatsujin Wii 1 and 2. I did a short gameplay on Wii 1, and that's all. And then the rest of the other 5 is just Wii 2.
Oh, yeah.
But,
2 is one of the biggest fan favorites, no doubt.
I mean, a lot of people liked it, but honestly, I mean, how do you progress with the story though? You have to literally keep playing until you fill up the gauge, and then you get more stories. But it's taking forever, so I have to, you know what, make short gameplays of it. So at the very least, there's some. So I don't have to waste time because I need to continue on some of the other series of games that I need to do. So yeah, I have.
Don't worry.
I have a lot of game schedules, right? I have a lot of game schedules. I can't just stay in one game. More. I gotta make variety.
Now, trust me, you're not the only one who's trying to keep up with like a lot of the walkthroughs that we've done in the past. That's why I'm going into like new things like the variety, like having 2 mainstream games and then doing random, having 1 day a week where we do a completely random game. Like going the mainstream in patterns and then a classic game and then continue the cycle until you go to the 1 day a week where you pick a random game.
Exactly. Alright, what else is there? And the one we just talked about, Taiko no Tatsujin GP Dragon to Fushigi na Obu, which is also a part, also in the series. There's the playlist there. It contained 7 videos, basically 7 episodes in that. So basically you can check that out, because that's the Chibi Dragon to Fushigi na Obu, but it's kind of a lot of things happening in there. If you not the most expert plays or expert gameplay quality, so don't expect anything good out of that one. Oh god. And then after that, basically 7 episodes of Chibi Dragon to Fushigi na Obu, but the quality's run down. And then the next one, Taiko Switch, the first Taiko Switch, 7 videos, just a lot of stuff. There's like no episode of stories and whatnot. This is just random stuff.
Gosh!
What else is there? Oh yeah, Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythmic Adventure 1.
Oh, RPG pack. Gotcha.
Yeah, RPG pack. Yeah, the RPG
Rhythmic
pack.
Adventure, aka RPG pack. Yeah. Basically the Switch, basically the HD remaster of the 2nd and 3rd 3DS titles.
I did the Rhythmic Adventure 1, and yeah, it's there, the playlist. It contains 7 episodes. It's already, the first one is completed. I just need to finish the second one, which is, I don't know why my body says, you don't have to do this.
Oh my.
My body just keeps saying, please, don't. Because you're not grinding enough and you kept losing to opponents. And you know what? I kind of kept on hold on that project of Big Adventure 2. And my mind is just like, just do this off screen. You don't have to record this.
Yeah. Gotta admit, it's a lot of fun though. And one of the stories is okay, but it's like, Don Takatsu no Jiku Daiboken is honestly, I think that might be the best story because, and not to mention, I think they might have the best. They basically created the best villain in the franchise.
Mao.
Well, both Mao, that's from Chibi Dragon to Fushigi na Obu, and Najin Time Dine.
Oh yeah, Time Dine. Yeah, right.
Like, because he's not like 100% evil though. Like, he has his motive. Like, I think he's probably definitely the most sympathetic villain of them all too. Because like, he not only has his, I mean, he has his clear motives, but he's not like, he won't go as far as like, be as all heartless and stuff. Because, I mean, like he had spare parts that he could have just thrown away, or maybe destroyed, so that way Donshan and the others don't get them. But instead, he actually did show a heart enough and actually decided to just leave it with them for Donchan Tick and Talk to get.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And lastly, after that, I forgot to put the second Rhythm Adventure playlist in this series. I'm gonna do that later. And then the last one, the arcade. Yes.
Who could forget the arcades?
A playlist full of Taiko no Tatsujin arcade version video showcasing the fast hands tricks of doing Oni modes, well, some of it, and doing most of my favorite songs in this game. And I gotta say, I have a lot. My first ever video that I've ever made on YouTube, Taiko no Tatsujin Warera Omoyu Weni Warera from Ghost. I love that so much. And then the next thing,
Ghost. Yeah.
But that was here's the thing. That was my first ever video that I ever uploaded on YouTube, and honestly, it takes me back to my first. Yeah, it takes me back. It just takes me back. That is literally my first ever video. Like that in my title. Taiko no Tatsujin Warera Omo Yueni Warera Ari Art mode. Hashtag my first video. Hashtag my first video.
That is awesome. That was the video that started it all for you. Oh my god.
Like it was a long time ago, and then I prayed more since at that time I was still in Japan. Yeah, I was still in Japan at that time. My first ever video, like first ever career that I made for YouTube, because I was still in Japan because vacation.
Yeah.
But that was like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm still in middle school or high school. I don't know how old I was. I was still in middle school or high school, and I just had my holiday, and I just went to Japan, and you know what? Had the idea because, you know what? These YouTubers are tempting me to make my own channel. Let's go. Screw it. Let's go.
Just go for it. Yeah, just go with the flow. Just go with the flow and go for it. Also, Corey's here. Hey, man.
Hooray! Let's go.
And yeah, Time Dine just wanted to save his mom. Yeah, that's like literally his whole motivation. Like his mom unfortunately died from the sickness, and well, he couldn't do anything at the time, so he tried to literally rewind the face of history just so that he can see his mom again.
And then he changed the history, and his mom is still alive.
Yeah, at least the younger version of himself, Najim Time Dine. He of course did learn about what happens in the future, but he used it as motivation to become a doctor so that he can save his mom. Yeah. And it turns out it happens.
It worked.
And even throughout the entire quest, you just he had his villainy side and everything. Like he would place traps, he would put people in harm's way, but not 100%. But not at 100% effort, though. Because he does show moments of humanity, like when with parts that he doesn't need in order to complete the time stone. He actually, instead of discarding it or destroying them, so that way Donchan and Kachan and the others couldn't get him, he actually leaves them. He actually just gives it to them. And it's not and it's a genuine, despite still being a villain.
It's still respect, though. Respect.
Yeah. It wasn't a trick. It wasn't even a trick or anything. It was a genuine. Yeah, we're just gonna give it to them. Yeah, in my opinion, Mao is probably one of the more iconic villains. I think Time Dine just might be the best. Just as a character. And for creating a great story in the Taiko no Tatsujin franchise.
Let's see here. Just looking at my old videos of the Taiko Arcade. Let's see. First video, Warera Omo Yueni Warera Ari, Kamari Ghost. And then I have another Warera Omo Yueni Warera Ari, but normal difficulty. That was the second video. And then the next one is Taiko no Tatsujin Arcade, same thing, but Shuriken Sentai Ninja's theme, basically Saike Ninja.
Oh my god, that goes way back. Saike wa rera ni ninja, tengu teki ninja pan.
Tsurage Shuriken
Sentai Ninja.
Bruh, I still love the Ninja, like the Ninja series. Like last time when the Ninja was still popular in Japan, I was back then. Like that was the first time when I went to Japan at the Super Sentai series was still like trending with the Ninja.
Yeah.
I promise you, the first time I went to Japan, it was still the Sentai series was still at Ninja like trending. And honestly, I bought the Ninja Ichibato, which is like the morpher for Ninja, the sword thing. I bought that.
Yeah. Because it's a classic. I mean, yeah, of course it's a classic.
Oh,
Let's see, not gonna
my
lie.
God.
Let's see, not gonna lie, I love Mao, but yes, I also love Time Dime because, man, whoever wrote his villain arc deserves a raise. Yes.
Please. And
Time
whoever
Dime,
did his
yeah.
voice, whoever did his voice, oh my lord.
Wait a minute. Now you're making me want to look it up. I'm usually keeping track of the voice actors, so let me check this out.
So Ninja, and then the next one, the next video that I had on that arcade was the first time that I ever had like 1K views, more than 1K views, because that song was very popular. Because I love this one because this is actually in my top 10 favorite Kamen Rider music.
Ooh.
Can you
Okay.
guess what it is? Can you guess what it is, AmeNiki?
Sorry, I was looking up the actor.
Time Dine's VA.
Yep. Fukatsu Tomoyoshi.
Ah.
Tomoyoshi. Fukatsu Tomoyoshi.
So as I was saying, like, can you guess which Kamen Rider song that was in my channel that my other than Warera Omo Yuedi Warera Ari? At that time, there was one more that blew my channel to literally the video itself literally exploded with views. Like, let's see. Before it was like 1K views because I'm really happy with that video. Right now, it's 3.2K views. Man, that was crazy.
Dang.
Can you guess what it is? What song? What Kamen Rider song was that?
Forze?
Nope.
Let's see. Build?
Nope. It was that. Here's the thing. The series of this Kamen Rider is before Build.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The song is literally like it's the synonym of hype. The name itself is synonym of hype.
Oh boy. Now you're
that-
getting me
and that
excited,
song-
man. Now you're just getting me excited. Are you trying to get me excited? Because if you are, it's working.
You just guessed the name. What is it?
Huh? Excite!
Exactly.
Oh my god! Excite 心が導くあの場所へ駆け抜けてくだけ I'm on a mission right now I'm on a mission right now Excite 答えはExcite 答えは One この手の中進むべきライン生き抜くだけ
Excite is in my top 10 favorite on my playlist. I promise you. Oh.
Yeah, Navi loves that song too, and I do not blame you guys because I actually have it on my Rekochoku list as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a really good song.
But since But since now Revise is a thing, Navi now has a favorite other than Exile. Basically, Kamen Rider Revise, basically the current Kamen Rider's like season right now. It's called Live Devil.
Devil.
Live Devil. Oh my God, Live Devil just live up to his devilish expectation. See what I did there?
I see what. No, I saw what you did there from a mile away. I mean, pow pow, you did it.
But oh my God, like Live Devil is really cool. Gonna work the devil, no one can ever know. Muay Thai, AmeNiki style.
Yeah, they actually have it on a Taiko, like the arcades as well. They play it as one of the demo song, as one of like the preview demo songs for when you're just passing by it on the arcades.
Wait, they have Live Devil in Taiko now?
They do. Yes, they do. I've been listening to it before I enter my coins in.
What? Hold on.
Yep, it's true. It's true. They have it on the roster now.
Oh my God. Oh!
Little Devil is a part of the Taiko no Tatsujin arcade roster, my boy. Machigai naku shurok sarete nda.
How did I not realize? 4 months ago?
Yep.
Wait, 6 months ago? Or 4 months ago? 3 months ago? I don't know.
I think it was 4.
4 months ago. For some reason, someone had 6 months ago.
Oh. Might have been 6, actually.
I don't know. But mostly people upload those 4 months ago. I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, guys, I need to go now. It's been fun to hang out with you guys for a moment after a long, long month editing. See you, Ame and Pao. Aw, Ichigo. Thank you all so much for coming. We love having you guys on. It's a real treat.
Yeah. It's nice, especially that Ichigo is also an Indonesian, so I'm not alone here. Jadi terima kasih Ichigo telah datang. Aku bangga sebagai Indonesia. Aku gak sendirian di sini.
Oh. Oh.
Terima kasih banget udah datang, udah support kita berdua.
Kokoro ga tokechou. Dun, Ferris wheel.
Ichigo, kalau misalnya kita ada kesempatan kita ngobrol-ngobrol aja, ngobrol-ngobrol atau apa kayak mabar bareng atau ngobrol pakai bahasa Indonesia biar rasa emang Indonesia banget gitu loh. Kapan-kapan.
Tokechou. That's 56, I believe.
Alright, what else do I have in my play?
I think that was 56.
What?
The word.
You said it again?
Yep.
Oh god, 56.
7 times 8 is 56.
Ichigo seed. Sip, asik. Kapan-kapan ngobrol bareng sama atau mabar apa bareng. Ya asik-asik aja lah. Let's see here. What else do I have in my playlist of Taiko? Like the Excite gameplay that I do, which was my first ever video that was booming on my channel back then. But then the next thing, yeah, and after that, when I go back home to Indonesia, by that time I had to make like videos. Like that was the first time I ever made a video. I think the first one that I did was like Puyo Puyo Tetris 1.
Yay!
Like that takes me back. That takes me back. Puyo Puyo Tetris 1. Actually, Puyo Puyo Tetris S. You know, Puyo Puyo Tetris Tetris S, right? Basically the first ever, but with the complete DLC and whatnot. It's only exclusive.
It's basically the Switch the Switch adaptation and final edition of the 2014 Puyo Puyo Tetris. Because that one was originally released for 3DS and then was ported to
some DLC stories.
Yeah, and was ported to Wii U, PS4, and Xbox, I believe.
And it was at the Switch because that one is the S, Puyo Puyo Tetris S, which includes the some of the DLCs, all of the DLC stories, and I gotta say, it was pretty good. And not to mention, that was my first ever Switch game that I've ever bought. Back when I was still in Japan for my vacation. Those were the times. Like, I started on that when I was back in Indonesia, and I did not know how to record. I just had my phone, aligned it with the Switch. It's difficult because I did not have a capture card. So that was some experience that I had.
We all have our experiences, man.
And after that, I keep doing that. I keep on using my camera, basically my phone as the camera, to record the thing. And I was kind of don't know what language to use, Indonesian or English, because most of the audience that I do is like that I know that likes these content are probably in English. So I'm still at that time I was contemplating on which language to use, Indonesian or English, because most of the audience that would watch this is probably not gonna understand Indonesian, so that's why. But the first video that I made, which is the Puyo Tetris video that I did, which is kind of cringe to look back, I used Indonesian language, so if you want to check that out, you can do so, but I'm not gonna look at my own video as I was so cringe. I do not want to look back.
Like what? Was it just the dub or what?
Maybe it's how I speak. It's kind of, I don't curse and whatnot. I'm basically raised to be family friendly, so I don't curse at all. I don't do any of that stuff. But just me listening back to my old voice, I'm so embarrassed.
It's okay. Like don't we all have those like the little projects that we have in the past that we're just kind of embarrassed to look back on? And kind of don't remember. We've all got those, so don't worry about it. I mean, heck.
I even made a video reaction to that, and that.
Yeah, I actually have a story about that kind of situation too. It's not really me, but it's an American director for movies. So in the United States, there's this director called Don Bluth. He used to work for Disney back then, but he founded his own animation company. And he actually produced a lot of quite amount of groundbreaking animated films that back in the 90s or the late 80s. But he has made some flukes from time to time. But there was one in particular that that was so bad and that he absolutely hated that he insisted that his name was taken off the credits, and he cited himself that was the worst thing he ever produced. It's a movie called The Pebble and the Penguin.
Oof. Big oof.
But yeah, Don Bluth, and he absolutely hated the results of that movie so much that and yeah, it did get some bad reviews too. So, and he insisted it was so humiliating for him that he actually suggested that he had his name taken off the credits. It was that bad.
Oh boy.
Like, just to give you an idea, my point is though that we all have those type of videos too. I've got my share of mine too. That I personally don't want to look back on, but just remember, it's not a reflection of yourself, it's just a reflection of personal growth. It's a sign of growth and change.
Where is that video reaction of me reacting to me? Where is that?
What about the one you've got the reaction you have coming up?
Basically a video of me reacting to my past self.
Those are always the toughest ones.
And I gotta say, I was cringing a lot. Where is that video?
Baba-chan.
Don't remind me.
I've watched that video again today when I was working on the certain other video that we were talking about.
Is it my stream of Switch Sport?
Yes. I love your reaction and laughter for the Baba-chan, Baba-papa. What? It's funny. You have a good laugh. You legitimately have good laughter reactions. So, 微笑みのリアクションには才能があるんだよ、パオさん。
You know what? You might as well clip that whole thing of my stream. Just clip it on your channel. Clip somebody, you know what, could just clip that whole thing and let that spread to the internet, and I'm gonna be like,
hey, Nasser. And hey, Nasser.
You know what? Anybody have permission? Like, everyone, you have the permission to clip that, whatever that I did in the Switch Sports, and you can all see how I suffered.
Yeah.
I give you all the permission. You know what? Everybody have the free will to clip.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
Boy.
ブギー、薬を返せ。しつこいやつらだ。お前たちが追いかけ回してから俺は喉が渇いてきたぞ。
Either somebody's gonna clip that part or you're gonna clip it. Oh, I found my video.
Bruh, うまかったぞ。なんだ
Oh no.
なんだこの気分は。胸の奥から込み上がるようなヒリヒリするような恐怖だ。ブギー、どうしたんだ？やめろ、来るな、俺に近づくな。はい、ボスに突入するんだぞ。
Oh no, I found my video of me reacting to my old videos. Oh no. Well, how old was that video? 11 months ago. Oh, Lord. Pain. Little pain. Okay, really.
Ah, 間違えちゃった。よっしゃー。
AmeNiki.
That's my name.
Dude.
Yep.
Yeah, just looking back at the thumbnail of that thing, like me reacting to my old videos, and then at my thumbnail I just write stop, and then yamete, and then yamete with the hiragana.
Oh my god. This has got to be good.
Oh my lord.
Maji desu.
That video was like 11 months ago.
Ooh, almost heading on to a full year.
That's May 21st, 2021. And it had 2,070 views.
Dang.
Like,
Look at that increase. I updated 2 videos about Taiko and Tatsujin pop tap beat. Nice.
was I proud of making this project? No. It was a pain in my neck.
How's it feeling now?
Cringe.
It feels cringe.
Like I said it in my description, I'm so embarrassed to do this project. I'm going to be reacting to my own videos that began all of this adventure from start. And with 3 blushing emojis.
Oh.
In the description.
Ah!
Ooh.
Dada! Alright, カードに引いたぞ。さあ、とどめだ! That wasn't so bad. そんなに悪くはあれへんかったよ。先ほどの戦い。
Well, AmeNiki, if you wanna look, I'll send the video.
Send me the video. I'm interested. I want to see.
You know what? I might as well go all out, and you know what? Here. Here.
いいてきたね、ブギめ。おやすの薬がほとんど飲み干してしまいました。
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do the one thing that I promised I would not do. Link the video in this chat.
Thank you.
This, if you look at that video that I link in the chat right now, that is the epiphany of me suffering to myself.
Maybe some personal suffering. It might be entertainment for others, but I understand that feeling, and it's giving me an error sign.
I mean, suffering for the content.
Anyways. Alright, we completed the story arc for Halloween Town, for the Halloween Town memories. Literally the memories, because that's what we're dealing with here.
Like, did you see the thumbnail? Did you see my thumbnail for that vid?
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. It gave me an error sign.
Oh, what? Oh. I have no problem. Maybe because I send it using a phone, then it might be.
Yeah, it says an error occurred when you sent me the URL.
In the chat.
Yes.
Then just go to Discord. Yeah, just go to Discord and there you can see the thumbnail.
Arigato.
I've sent it to you already. Are you looking at the thumbnail? Like.
Yeah, I'm just skipping through the cutscenes too while we're at it.
Okay.
And we completed the Halloween Town arc.
My God. And that thumbnail of me is just basically.
Oh, this video. Okay, now I recognize this one. I recognize this one after we first met. But it's a good thing.
Like, do you see those words? Stop, Yamete.
Yamete. Kind of reminds me of Hikakin when he started off his videos. But that's a good thing. It's a sign of good progress.
Oh boy.
I said it's a sign of good progress. 始まったよ。
By the way, speaking of having YouTube these days, I think YouTube now has raids.
Raids?
Yeah, you can now raid on YouTube.
Oh, raids? Okay, that I gotta be a part of. Now that I gotta be a part of.
And I think-
レイドできるようになっちゃったんだ。
Yeah, and I think the only way to raid someone is, I think the only way to raid is you need a specific amount of like sub count.
Like what's the minimum?
I don't know. Let me see here. YouTube out. Raid.
ああ、俺がハートレスになっちゃった時か。でもあれって。
知らなかったんだよ。
あったか？
あー、キングダムハーツの出来事を述べてるんだね、今。ホロバスチョン。あー、でもその逆に記憶がどんどんなくなっちゃってるよ。登れば登るほど記憶も忘れていってしまうんだよな。Yeah, here's the downside about Castle Oblivion, though. The further you go up on the floors, the more memories you start to lose. The more your memories will start to fade away.
地味にメモがみんな消えてる。どのページも。
How to use YouTube raid?
一体どうして？
I see. When it's basically just like Twitch. When a streamer is ending their broadcast, they can hit the rate button and choose a friendly channel to bombard with new viewers.
記録が消えるなんて。
なんなんだよ。
So yeah. So it's just like Twitch kind of thing. You can now raid.
You can now raid. I love that.
But what's the minimal sub count?
That I'd like to figure out too, because honestly, I'd like to give it a shot too.
Maybe it's 1K.
Because I'm at 2,770.
Sub count.
涙の力が原因になってるよ。記憶が消えるなんて。記憶によりますと、記憶が消えてる原因はまさに涙。記憶を操る魔女、涙の仕業だよ。記憶したかなんつって。
ひょっとして俺たちの記憶がなくなってるってことじゃないか？
その通りだよ。
思い出した。
アクセルの仲間が言ってたんだよ。
ここは手に入れる代わりに失い。
手に入れる代わりに失う代わりに手に入れる場所だ。
記憶をなくすという意味だったんだ。先に進めば思い出を忘れる。だから忘却。
Further we go up, the more memories we lose. And to lose something, and in exchange for losing something, we gain something more.
リクやカイリのことも。
大丈夫だよ。行った場所や見たものは忘れるかもしれないけど、友達のことは忘れないよ。
その通りだよ、グーヒー。
ねえ、そら、ハートレスになった時、僕たちのこと忘れちゃった？
忘れてないよ。
ほらね、
は
忘れないってことだよ。
その通り。
I'm assuming it's probably like 1K-ish subs for raids. So
Alright.
yeah, I think it's only 1K. So fortunately for AmeNiki, he has 2K subs, so he can raid with anybody, even me if I'm streaming. Unfortunately, I only have 431 subs, so I cannot rate anyone.
You'll get there though, I know it. If I can do it, then you can do it as well, pal.
Well, it's taking a while to get 1K.
Then let it take no. Then let it take a while. Let it take a while. It's fine. There's no it's not a race. It's not a challenge. Like challenges are good, but it's not a race. It's not a competition of who gets more subs first. What matters is that you're enjoying your content and you've got people to share that you enjoy with. In time,
Yeah.
I'm reminding myself the same thing as a YouTuber as well. I'm focusing entirely on the fun that we're having right now.
Yeah, but my progress is kind of slow.
Regardless,
Yeah.
don't stress your mind over it too much. Trust me, I've been there. Let your mind and your heart flow like the water as you're producing more content each and every time. Don't compare yourself to other people. Just flow like water. Akuraba! Doko de mondo wa? Ding 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 ding. いや、ちょっと砂のところから入るんじゃないの？おい。大変だよ、そら。誰か襲われてる。アラジンが襲われてるよ。
早く助けなきゃ。
大丈夫か？大丈夫か？助けてくれるのかい？すまない。Also, Shinichiro Miki plays Aladdin. I am a huge fan of both of these actors. Miyu plays Sora, and then Miki Shinichiro plays Aladdin, aka Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. And Kojiro, aka James, from the Pokemon Team Rocket.
Nice.
Yep, same actor. And all of the Lizardon evolutions too. All of them are played by Shinichiro Miki. So sa, donna toki mo aseru koto wa nai. Sato kono mi kawasou. Nigeru no ga sa. Otto kiotsuke nai yo. Chotto yabaiんじゃない. Kane ga nai toki wa shouga nai. クソったれなんてやつだ叩き落とせこれでもくれパン一つだぜ取り戻せパン一つでも友達はお前だけよくやったアブーおあらちがいつの間にか泥棒になるなんて出てお行くよ一人なし生きるため食うためさ仕方がないだろベイビー
Okay, let's see here.
That's Aladdin's opening song from the movie.
Oh, I'm seeing on Twitter right now. Shiranui Flare, Whole Life JP Generation 3, playing Taiko. She played Saitama 2000. Saitama 2000, hard mode, playing using the Tatakon Hori, the Hori Tatakon Taiko, yeah?
Yeah.
The Switch one, comboed it.
Nice!
Nice one, Flare!
God, Flair's keeping up. I like this.
Nice!
いいかないよ。
Shiranui Flare.
あれを試してみよう。魔法のランプよ。一つのお願いだ。一つ目のお願いだ。ハートですをやっつけてくれ。Also, another Koichi Yamadera performance, probably my absolute favorite one. ほい来た任せよ安いご用トラブル面倒悩むことどんなことでもささっと解決ランプの魔人ジェリーの助けが欲しいと呼んだのならハートレスなんてほら なんとですなんて、ほらこの通り。ほらこの通り。
すごい
I love Koichi Yamadera's performance as GD. It's just absolutely hilarious and charismatic. Like he just goes full, like when he's in the place of GD, he'll just go all over the place and just have as much fun with his best vocal range as possible.
Crazy.
なんだ、最初からチーに助けられればよかったね。
もう行かなかったんだよ。そうは行かなかったんだ。実は。そうそう、そこが大事なところ。何もお願いが叶うほど甘くないのがこのような気もあり。彼の願いは一人3回。アラジンのお願いあと2度聞いたら、グッバイサイならはいそれまで、はいそれまでよ。グッバイサイならはいそれまでよ。ならあと2回分、あと2回分はよく考えて願わないとな。なんとか宮殿にたどり着ければいいけど、どこもハートレスだらけだからどうなるかな。
ねえ、そら、僕たちも先に進まないといけないんだし、アラジンと一緒に行こうよ。
うん、そうしよっか。いいのか？ありがとう、ソラ。じゃんじゃじゃーん。Alright, さあ、クラバー、ちょっと突破始まるぞ。
Alright, time to see some stuff.
Some stuff?
What the heck am I seeing the schedule? Oh! Wait,
Why are you viewing the schedule?
I'm looking at Kobo Kanairu. One of your personal favorite of the newest Hololive Indonesia Gen 3.
I see you're getting a good viewing.
Oh, that VA actually kind of connects here because this Sunday, Kobo is gonna play Valorant.
Valorant? Oh
Valorant.
no.
Kobo is playing Valorant.
Oh
And
dear.
when you said VA, you just like
I
completely
jinxed it.
you completely just correctly guess like who she's collabing with. Like
Vava
she's gonna
Papa?
Huh?
Vava Papa?
No. With another Hololive VTuber that also made the parody.
Hachama!
Yes.
Fucking Hachama.
Sunday Kobo Hachama Valorant.
Also, speaking of Hololive, are you familiar with the user named Nekomata no Sora?
If that's what you mean by Nekomata Okayu, then yes, but Nekomata no Sora, no.
Okay, reason is because you might appreciate the joke I will make in a certain video.
What?
I'm just gonna leave that into context. If you know Nekomata no Sora, then you might appreciate the joke I will be making in a certain video later on. I'm just gonna leave that to context there.
Okay. The collab of Kobo and Hachama is gonna be something else.
俺も楽しみに待ってるよ。
Sunday, 7 at 17 p.m. Basically 5 p.m. Indonesian time.
Alright. Can't get.
That's gonna be something else.
Oh, something else, alright.
So yeah, that's actually the first. So that's actually the first ever like of the new Hololive ID member collabing with the members of AmeNiki-JP. Gonna still need more of that, you know. Like we know how to know a little bit of English, but you know what? You might want to see more of like some other members, like the newest member like Vestia Zeta, Kyla Kowalskia, doing some collabs with other JP members. Yes, please. Like so far, has your impression of Kobo changed? Like from your favorite was Kobo, who's now your favorite out of the 3rd gen ID?
I'm still with Kobo.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, because
Kobo?
she's still really good. I mean, I'm really attached to her style of quality.
Yeah. I mean, like Kobo is kind of a little bit of a Kusogaki. I mean, like it's still cute.
Like sort of Yankee or Fudo type of style. Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's a Kusogaki and very childish, like very, like kid-ish.
Kind of a childlike personality, yeah.
Yes. With not very good English grammatics. Just basically, she's kind of like a way more Indonesian local kid.
At heart?
She can speak English though, but her English is not so properly trained.
Honestly, I can say that's fine. I mean, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect at any skill, you know?
And you know what? That's good because that gives us like the opportunity to, you know what? If there's potential that Kobo would collab with the JP members and the JP member would be like, I would like to see like the JP members listening to like some conversation that they're not like the language that they're not understanding and looking at them like confused like that, looking at them so confused. I want to see that.
And honestly, for me, I just take it as an advantage to practice my Indonesian. Because you know me, I love foreign languages.
Like I want to see them in confusion. We like us Kai Nikis, basically us Kai Nikis. We're like
you said my name.
We are Kai Nikis, like we're confused with some of the Japanese language. You know what? Time for us to have a little bit of revenge.
You know what? Honestly, I want to see that too. To be honest.
Exactly. Time for us Kai Nikis to have our revenge, and let them feel how we feel of not understanding them.
See how I feel from not understanding too much English. Because I had that a lot in the United States. I was like, wait, what? What are you guys talking about? Like, I know it's English and all, but like, what are you guys even saying?
I mean, like, first of all, like, I know, like, some of the whole JP members understand a little bit of English, maybe cannot speak English, but if they're listening to an English conversation, then kind of a little bit. But what if the JP members are listening to basically Indonesian language and their brains is just like...
Honestly, I think we would just have a blast with that. I can just see ourselves in that situation. I mean, who knows? I might be a good Indonesian speaker by then. You never know.
And because here's the thing, at that point, that's for the content because that has never happened in history. I promise you, if that happens,
all the better the chance for us to make it.
Let's see. Like, I want to see any of the ID members could do that kind of thing. All right. First of all, I might be mentioning a lot of things here, but any Holo ID members that are watching this stream right now, or maybe they're not watching this stream right now.
Oh my god, if you are, we're gonna be freaking... Oh, if you are, then whoa boy.
I'm calling out the Holo IDs, baby. I don't know if they're even watching. If you're watching this right now, please take my idea and you know what? Take that idea to a specific context if you want to go make a stream concept like that.
よろしくお願い、ご支援とご協力のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
Please, come on.
お願いですから、ご支援だけでもよろぜひともよろしくお願いいたしますよ。俺たち大ファンで心広いんですからね。
Kita mau mengasih ide, jadi ini ada ideku, ambillah ideku dan lakukan itu saja untuk konteks dan konten yang paling menarik sekali. Jadi, bolehkah? Bolehkah?
Bolehkah? どうして泣くのよ。欲しいものなら全部手に入れた。
I mean, I know we have like Rene's like Indonesian classroom. Basically, Rene just teaching the Holo JP and some EN members Indonesian. But what if some of the members that haven't even know any Indonesian just listens to conversations like that? Oh, that would be content to enjoy.
And I sure enjoyed it too, because it's inspiring.
So yeah, just me calling out to any Holo members if they're even watching this thing.
I mean, that would be that would honestly be awesome if they were watching right now. I mean, I would... 緊張する側もなしだけどね。
I mean, I know one Holo ID member that's pretty active, as you pretty much know. The one Holo ID member that's really ultimately active. I mean, like, we've pretty much already noticed who's that one Holo ID member, the one zombie queen that we all know and love.
Crazy Ori.
Ollie, I'm calling you out right now. If you're hearing this, please take that idea to a specific degree.
どうかそのアイデアをひらめきに輝いてください。お願いしますよ。
Please, come on.
In Indonesian, can you say it in Indonesian?
Yep. I did say it. Come
Oh,
on,
you did.
Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Ambil ide ini biar bisa dapat konsep ide video atau stream yang lebih menarik. Jadi gitu aja nggak apa-apa. Meskipun kamu nggak mau ya nggak apa-apa. Dia ngasih ide aja udah cukup nggak apa sih.
Hihi.
Me just spreading out more ideas, more concepts, more contents.
More contents, more ideas, more excitement, which means more excitement. Ah, 楽しみ。お楽しみがいっぱい。よってらっしゃい、よってらっしゃい。さあ、商売だ。
But actually, what if there's even a single light of hope that would actually happen? I would be actually surprised if they actually did this. If Rene did this and one member agrees, I would ascend. If Rene agrees to do an Indonesian classroom with Suisei.
Oh my god, you're heating it up. You're heating it up with Suisei. Shooting stars, catch it right when it comes by. そのSuiseiを見かけた瞬間からとっと掴んでみな。
Rene, I don't know if you're watching this, but I don't know if Suisei is available, but if there is a chance that Rene invites Suisei to an Indonesian classroom teaching Suisei Indonesian, oh.
もう興奮パネパネもうインドネシアの教室宿ってるということで、もう胸も丸ごと興奮パネパネだよ。And I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. ちょっと手洗い行ってきます。
Same, me too. ladies and gents. I am back from the bathroom break.
俺はただいま帰ってきたよ。I'm back as well, and so is Silver. How you doing?
Hey, Shirba.
シルバくん、力してるの How you doing? Comment allez-vous?
As we were saying, Rainy, if you invite Suisei to an Indonesian classroom, I would.
Freaking out.
I would freak out the heck out of my life if that were to happen. Could you imagine how I feel?
I can imagine and I can feel it.
That's me. Oh, hey, Masamune.
Masamune's here. How you doing?
Sorry I'm a little late, guys.
No worries, no worries. You're just in time for the party.
Okay.
We're just playing ourselves a little chain of memories and talking about it. Potentially exciting future for Hololive.
Yeah, just me, like, freaking out of if there's potential chance that my favorite Hololive member is.
Your memories? Do you mean the Game Boy Advance one or Rechain of Memories?
The PS2 remake, Rechain of Memories.
Ah.
Glitter Force and Smile Pretty Cute. They look the same thing. Smile, 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 pretty cute. You know, I actually played that song.
You should probably also play the Game Boy Advance version.
I did when I was
different compared to Rechain of Memories.
I did when I was a kid, and I like the graphics for that one, honestly. Like I said earlier, I mean, it's good. It's nice to see like you know, movie cutscenes and an extra boss for, you know, for the original game. But at the same time, like while it fits the theme, I just kind of find it a little bit uncomfortable how everything is like a literal rehash of the like literally just like the first game. Which kind of gives it an uncanny vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's an issue I had when I was a kid. When I was in high school, this was released, and I didn't exactly care for the fact that it was just like. But then again, it does fit the whole theme of revisiting your memories.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry I'm a little late to the party, guys.
No worries, Mazza.
I was taking a shower.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Premier Cock Talk!
So as we were saying, me and AmeNiki were saying that if Rene plans on teaching Suisei Indonesian, what do you say, AmeNiki? Wanna do a watch along?
You know I would, yes. I don't think that was even the question in the first place.
What are you guys talking about?
Hololive. One of our new hit crazes of an idol group.
VTubers, basically.
Yeah, it's basically an idol group of VTubers.
Ah.
One of our new crazes. And we're kicking ass in Kingdom Hearts.
While also listening to me fanboying to one of the members that is currently my #1 favorite.
Suisei! Suisei no Madoshi! Yami no Madoshi ga tsukutta keiki.
Suisei no Madoshi, what?
That's a joke to Lemris's tag name.
Oh yeah,
Because he's called the Suisei no Madoshi Lemures.
Right, basically in English it's literally called the Comet Warlock.
Yep. I've seen you've been reading your comet books.
I mean, I know that English, like the English version from the Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, since at that time, because I played Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 in English. So I know.
I just knew that. Yeah, I'm not the English, but yeah, that's just the title that's just the title he's been known for since his introduction in Puyo Tetris in Puyo Puyo Fever 2.
Yeah, Puyo Puyo Fever 2.
Which honestly I consider one of the best Puyo games.
It's at least way better than Puyo Puyo Fever 1.
I mean, Fever 1 is still good, but it did start off with some backlash for fans because it was taken as a literal reboot of the original Nadou Monogatari characters who were, keep in mind, national treasures at the time. But Puyo Puyo Fever, but the cameo appearance of Arl and the sequel did put that to rest, though. And what I think is the best part about Puyo Puyo Fever 2 is that it literally confirms this and expands the new universe that the Fever characters have by introducing them to lore, what the town's like, getting to know them from their perspective. It basically sets up the world building.
Remember when Puyo Puyo made a crossover event in a Sonic mobile game?
Puyo Puyo Quest?
Puyo Puyo Quest, actually. I know Sonic did a yeah, I know in the Puyo Puyo Quest that they did collaborations with the Sonic movie as well.
Yeah, I have the character. I have the card. I actually have the character since I still play Puyo Puyo Quest to this day. I do have the Sonic, both normal Sonic and the Sonic movie character.
Movie Sonic. Yeah, he knows the way.
And not
so
only...
apparently there's a Sonic movie serial.
Sonic movie serial?
There's a Sonic the Hedgehog serial now.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, I kind of saw that. I don't know if I remember correctly, but I kind of saw that. Honestly, yeah. I mean, advertising. I mean, it's advertising.
Yeah. I mean, it sells.
Yeah, it sells. And here's the thing. People may have not known about this one Puyo Puyo game for the mobile, but have any of you heard of the one Puyo Puyo game on mobile that got literally already shut down its server?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
What is it?
That one, I've kind of already forgotten its name, but it's the one that... it's basically kind of like Nazo Puyo in a way, but except you're not battling anybody, you're proceeding down a path while solving, doing the puzzle tests.
It's like Candy Crush, basically.
It did not last long. It was immediately pulled from the App Store afterwards.
Yeah, it was Puyo Puyo Touch.
That was it, Touchy.
I honestly love those kind of games. I really do love those kind of games, though. But the thing that it would already shut down...
Yeah...
There was also a Sonic mobile game that was shut down ages ago called Sonic Runners.
Oh,
and it
man.
also had a Puyo Puyo event, including an Arl costume for Amy Rose.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I played that, and I played the crap out of that game. And then the next thing they have Sonic Runners remake, but it's not free. It's paid game now, and it's kind of not too enjoyable. I did.
Sadly, Kingdom Hearts is going through a similar route too. With they made Dark Road and Union Cross completely offline now. It's still going, but they discontinued the online service.
And let's not forget about that Kingdom Hearts rhythm game.
Melody of Memory?
Melody of Memories.
Yeah.
What about it exactly? I mean, I heard kind of mixed things about it.
It was before they announced the Kingdom Hearts games for cloud.
Oh. Yeah, that was Melody of Memory.
Yep.
Yeah. That was before they announced the cloud versions of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, at that time. Yeah, at that time when they announced the cloud version, that was the when Sora was finally in Smash.
Yes.
People wanted the Kingdom Hearts games ported to the Switch, but instead we got that musical game.
Honestly, I don't
think we would get the Kingdom Hearts games cloud version.
No, I think Melody of Memory came out like right before, long before Sora was officially announced for Smash, and then around the time they released, around the time they started releasing Cloud, the Cloud collection for the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
And honestly, I'm good on Melody of Memories. Like more than anything, I think I prefer like if they were to make that the Kingdom Hearts like collection thing, they should at least like be like I don't know, like Super Mario 3D All Stars kind of thing. Basically, just a collection in one cartridge, or it depends if you buy it digitally like that. But for the cloud version, you need a strong internet for that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Well, because basically,
you mean like how they did the Super Mario 3D All Stars?
Yeah, basically because Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts, up until now, Kingdom Hearts, like from the PS3 to the PS4 versions, they did have, like this game, for instance, they have 1.5, 2.5 remix, where they have certain amount of Kingdom Hearts games, mainly because of the memory capacity, all into one little cartridge.
Also, let's not forget the re-releases have the final mix versions.
Yep. All the final mix versions are now in one.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Honestly, I did try out the demo for the cloud version. Demo was too short.
Almost too short?
Way too short. Like, I haven't even finished the tutorial and whatnot. They already kicked me out of the demo.
What? どういうことだよ、それ。何それ。
That's whack.
なんで
I at least want to try a little bit of experience of it, like just one part of the story of it. That's fine, but to have a time limit of that long.
なんでなん
Basically, it's better to just play the Kingdom Hearts games on PS4/PS5 instead of the Switch.
Yep. Basically.
Easy for you to say. I'm not even planning on affording any of those.
アラジンはどうして宮殿に行くの
That's easy for
大
anybody
臣
to
ジャ
say.
パンの命令なんだ。
Yeah.
魔法の洞窟に眠るランプを手に入れてこいって。
Easier said than done. I'm not even planning on affording PS4 or PS5 at all.
I will be right
それで
back.
昔から
I
全
need
部
to
の
take
町
a
に
minute.
命令されてよ。
Okay.
What was that?
He has to go real quick, but he will come back later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. 自由の身にもなりたいけれど、持ち主にも命令されないと自由になれない。この辛さ。なら僕の最後のお願いで君を自由にしてあげようか。まあ、念には念を入れて聞くけど、今の言葉って本当に本当？約束するよ。三つ目のお願いで君を自由にしてあげる。僕が叶えてほしい願い事はただ一つだけなんだ。任せて、アラジン。いえ、胸いっぱいの感謝を込めて、あると呼ばせてくださいな。あると呼ばせてくださいな。さあ、それでは、君の願いは一体何？君のお願いは一体何？ Trying to get back to the Yamadera voice. 好きな人がいるんだ。名前はジャスミン。このアグラバーの王女なんだ。そう、王女なんだ。だから僕の新聞では、僕の民文では会うのは難しくてね。ジャファーの命令に従ったのも、ジャスミンに合わせてやると言われたからなんだ。それじゃジーニーの願い事はいつでもジャスミンに会えるように決まりだな。はいはい、お任せあれ。会えるようにするだけじゃなくて、会うにはとことん大サービス。ジャスミンが王女というなら、君を王子にしてあげよう。王子？僕が王子になれるのかい？簡単。お任せあれ。すごいぞ。さすがはランプの魔人だ。そら、早く宮殿に行こう。いや、宮殿は反対側だけど。Other way, that's the desert. You're going towards the desert. 間抜け猫だく。走りたいときに走ればいい。魔法の杖を振り暴れ出す。クワックワックワックワッ。それぞれに角集め、しっかり重ねてるよ。敵も味方も構わずにみんなを困らせる。間抜け猫だく。
わっ、見て。
あれはジャズミン。
早く助けよう。
ダメだ、ここじゃ間に合わない。仕方がない。ジーニー、ジャズミンを助けてくれ。よし来た。それ。ジャスミン。
よかった。気を失ってるけど、怪我はないみたいだね。
でも、これで長いことはあと1回か。いや、俺たちに任せろ、今回。仕方ない。またジーニーに。待った。長いことはあと1回だろ。大切に使わなきゃ。ジーニーじゃなくて、俺たちに任せろ。
Alright, let's see here. You know what? Speaking of like still having that idea of like if Suisei was to be invited to Reine's Indonesian classroom,
Yeah?
and you want to have a watch along on that, how about this? Not only we do a watch along on that, we do like watch the Reine's previous like students that she taught Indonesian to.
Oh, nice.
Like, let's see who are the members that have already been Reine's Indonesian student. Let's see. First student, Hosho Marin from Whole Life JP 3rd generation. Basically, you know Marin, right? Hosho Marin,
Yeah?
the pirate one.
Yeah?
Well, that's the first ever Reine student.
Ooh.
Next student, Ozura Subaru from, if I'm not mistaken, 2nd gen JP.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Masamune.
and I made some lunch.
Yay! What you having?
Good job.
Beefaroni.
What?
Beefaroni.
Beefaroni.
Beefaroni. I never knew what the heck was that.
Yeah, what is that?
It's canned beefaroni. Like miniature noodles and sauce.
So is that like? Can you elaborate on what that is? Sorry, we're just interested. We just never heard of that. We just never heard of it before, so we just wanted to learn
Canned
more.
pasta. Basically, canned pasta.
Oh, canned pasta.
Oh, alright.
Oh, nice.
I never knew.
Learn something new every day.
Exactly.
ジャスミンを追い詰め、さらにハートレスに襲わせれば、最後の願い事も使い果たすと思ったがな。ああ、よい。ともあれ魔法のランプは今やこのジャファーのものだ。どういうつもりだ、ジャファー。お前の命令通りランプを持ってきたのに。お前の考えなども見通しだ。ランプの力でジャスミンを手に入れるつもりだったな。ところがそうはいかんのだ。なぜならジャスミンはわしのものになるのだから。わしのものとなるのだから。なんだって？王女であるジャスミンと結婚すれば、わしはこの国の王となれる。そこでお前のようなドブネズミは利用させてもらったのだよ、アラジン。さあ、ジーニー、最初の願いを叶えてもらおう。ジャスミン奪え。ジーニー、なんてことを。ごめんよ、ある。ランプの魔人に自由はないんだ。ランプの持ち主の命令は絶対逆えられないんだよ。絶対逆えられないんだよ。そういうことだ。そういうことだ。さらばだ、アラジ。
I'm sad now.
Why? What's going on?
Every time I see Iago on screen, I can't help but pray.
Gilbert Gottfried, that's right.
Yes. He was the voice of Iago.
Yep.
What?
Gilbert Gottfried, the English voice actor for Iago, passed away recently, and he was very well known in the United States and in Europe.
Oh, I see. For some reason, though, when you said Iago, I thought for a second that you're talking about the Iago, the CEO of Hololive, for a second.
No, that's easy to miss, but yeah. Yeah, we're talking about Iago, the character from Aladdin. The parrot that serves as the right shoulder parrot for Jafar.
Ah, right. But honestly, though, yeah. But just the name itself, Iago. Okay, Iago. Like
I gotcha.
Yeah, like first of all, Hololive has a CEO. It's named Motoaki Tanigo. But at some point, Subaru basically like see the kanji and spell it differently, and she said Yago.
Oh, Yago, gotcha.
Basically, Y-A-G-O-O, Yago.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's Yago and Iago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the parrot's name is...
Hollow...
Yeah.
But his actual name is Motoaki Tanigo. Motoaki Tanigo. Tanigo with, yeah, T-A-N-I-G-O-X.
So.
But because of Subaru, misspelled the kanji Tanigo, it became Yago. And you know what? Fine, Yago it is then.
Yeah, might as well go with what was picked.
Yep.
Yago.
So as I was saying before, first rainy student, Hosho Marin. Second student, Osura Subaru. And the next student, Tokoyami Towa.
Tokoyami Towa.
Why? This is actually the first time I ever see gameplay of Rechain of Memories.
What do you think?
Definitely a lot different compared to the original Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, the Game Boy. I like what the Game Boy Advance version did, and had like the upgraded graphics to show the new environment for Kingdom Hearts. And also, which also makes sense because they're limited. And the card system makes sense at the time because of the limited, like the limited amount of controls you can do for the action-style gameplay that Kingdom Hearts originally has.
Plus, I really like the 2D sprites.
Yeah, whereas Rechain of Memories literally has very the similar graphics and everything, and the map backgrounds that Kingdom Hearts 1 has. And it was actually created. It was actually, fun fact, Rechain of Memories was actually originally released at the same time as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and was released in the same package. So it was originally released as like a bonus game.
Nice.
Alright, what else?
But yep, it was a bonus game released at the same time as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, like the original PS2 version. And then with Final Mix,
basically the original Japanese version.
Not the first Japanese release of Kingdom Hearts 2 for the PS2, but the Final Mix version. The one that was only available, the one with the Japanese, so there's the original Kingdom Hearts games, and then there's the Final Mix versions for the PS2 that were only available in Japan.
Versions were originally Japan exclusive.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, what I meant. So yeah, basically the description is that for Kingdom Hearts 2, they if you get Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus, you do get Rechain of Memories as a bonus game.
And then they got re-released, and we got the full Final Mix.
Yep, and bigger HD too. And completely in the language of the game you buy it in too, because one thing about Final Mix is that because they did for the Final Mix games originally, they had them in the original Japanese format, but they had the voices in the American English dub. To kind of sound cool to the audience, to the Japanese audience.
Nice.
That almost felt like Puyo Puyo Tetris S.
Yeah?
Yeah, basically Puyo Puyo Tetris S is basically all in Japanese, and then all of the DLC and all in Japanese basically. Yeah, I mean
now see the difference.
What?
Yeah, well, see the difference between. Yeah. I mean, see the difference between that though is that for Puyo Puyo Tetris S, that is the they have it as the option. For Puyo Puyo Tetris, they have it as the option to switch the language back and forth. Whereas originally for the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix games, it was literally a part of the format and a part of the advertising for the game that the voices were set to the English version from the English localizations. It'll say in the back, you can't change the language options. One of the literal selling points for Final Mix was that you get to hear the Kingdom Hearts characters in a completely different language.
Right.
Also, I like what they did I also like what they did in the manga version of Chain of Memories to make it a lot more unique, rather than just as very similar to what they did for the first Kingdom Hearts. It was a lot more funny. And yes, Pow, they literally had a Doraemon reference when they started at the beginning.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sora literally made a Fujio Akatsuka face as they traveled through their first door and got into Traverse Town. He literally made a Doraemon reference.
Is it Doko Demo Doa?
Yes, Doko Demo Doa. 今のドラえもんのどこでもドアだったのか? That was literally the line.
Honey. Yeah, honey.
いや、その通りだ。その印象通りだよ。全くその印象通りなんだよ。キングダムハーツ。そう、キングダムハーツにドラえもんの小ネタ。間違いなくね。
I really wish I knew what you guys were saying.
So we were talking about in Kingdom Hearts, in the manga version of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, when Sora first traveled through the world door to Traverse Town, he made a Fujio Akatsuka. He made a face that looked just like a character that was drawn by Fujio Akatsuka, and he said, "Was that Doraemon's Doko Demo Door?" So Sora was literally making a Doraemon reference because they were traveling to a completely different world through a door. And that was one of Doraemon's most popular tools, was the Doko Demo or Anywhere door.
And Anywhere door, basically a pink door that he pulls out of his belly pocket, and then
and then you can go anywhere your heart desires. So yep, I'm not kidding. They made a Doraemon reference in the manga version of Chain of Memories.
Ah.
さあ、覚悟しろ、幻覚ジャファー。
Alright.
Now we're facing Jafar. Well, the fake version of him from Sora's memories.
Genie Jafar.
Gee, it sure is neat around here. It sure is neat around here.
So let's see here about the list. So where was I at again? So Marin, Subaru, Towa.
Baba Papa.
Oh. I said Tokoyami Towa. Oh, I think you'll like the next one right after Towa.
Oh yeah?
It's Polka.
Polka. Polka. Polka.
Polka, orkaru yo. Polka.
Polka. I love Polka.
You were enjoying that performance of Polka at the concert. Watch them. Oh my god.
倒せないよの竜巻なんかやってもよけれない。危ない!
I mean, like, both of us, when we were watching that Hololive Third Expo like concert, both of us were like, Polka.
That was a fun night.
I like what she did with her words, her wording. Polka.
For some reason, watching this battle is giving me deja vu.
That's literally the whole theme of this game. Is deja vu from the events of the previous game, Kingdom Hearts 1.
Deja vu, I've been this place before.
Deja vu, I've just battled this boss before, picking from the cards and running the memories.
Oh my god. So, and after Polka.
Oh god.
Ooh. After Polka.
I know this is bad timing, Masamune, but this is really reminding me of something, of a certain Gilbert Gottfried skit that he did. Also, Irinka! Irashai! Welcome!
What else?
Called
after Polka.
Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah. Gilbert Gottfried reads 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh wow.
Trust me, I know we're kind of mourning his loss right now, but The way he does it is just funny. It's literally Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. Ooh, right after Omaru Polka, AmeNiki.
Maruo?
Right after Omaru Polka, the next student is the very interesting one.
Omaruo. I'm kidding.
It's Kiryu Koko.
I just sent it on the group chat on Discord, Masamune.
Okay.
For your listening pleasure. If you know what I mean, considering 50 Shades of Grey, you know what I mean. I'm kidding. It's Gilbert Gottfried stuff.
By the way, AmeNiki, after Omaru Polka, it's Kiryu Koko.
Oh my god. Majide.
Oh my god.
Maji nano.
Like, do you remember that first, like, how many minutes of that one part at the beginning, Kiryu Koko? What Kiryu Koko said?
Vaguely.
Basically, Raine teaching Kiryu Koko Indonesian, but in English, since Kiryu Koko is basically one of the whole JP member that already graduated, that she is the only Japanese member that very fluent in English.
And, well, there's more deja vu right there. Mattaku onaji jano, kore.
And you remember that Coco...
Yes?
Coco cursed in Indonesian.
No!
Who would have thought? You know what? Actually, not who would have thought. As expected from Coco. As expected from Coco knowing that word in Indonesian nonetheless. Should have expected that from our beloved Yakuza dragon.
My god. Kumata toki wa itsu demo yonde kure yo.
And I still remember the words that she says, and it was a shocker. If nobody knows, because, yeah, if nobody knows this, because I think...
By the way, you want to hear some of the most iconic voices Gilbert Gottfried did? I'm looking at a complete list right here.
Yeah, besides Iago?
Besides Iago, he also voiced Dr. Bender and Wendell from the Fairly Odd Parents. The Woodpecker from Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see. Santa Claus from Billy and Mandy Save Christmas.
Okay, that one I remember, yeah. That one I definitely remember.
I think the only one that I know about these shows are only Fairly Odd Parents. The rest, I kind of don't watch.
Don't blame ya.
Let's see.
Wait, which one from Fairly Odd Parents again?
Let me just scroll back up. Dr. Bendel and Wendell.
Oh, the dentist. The dentist, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that dentist and that the son's dentist is crazy.
But yeah, Masamune, you should check out that link.
He also voiced Digit from Cyber Chase.
No idea what that is.
It's a kid's cartoon.
Ah.
Okay. Maybe it's because when I used to like watch stuff, like I do watch some cartoons though, but I also mostly watch Nickelodeon's like comedy shows, like for example like Drake and Josh, a little bit of Victorious, and lately I've been watching like Henry Danger, but that was a long time ago. Henry Danger was actually one of my favorite shows.
闇に支配されるわ。
また来た。
But Masamune, do you know like either like Henry Danger or Game Shakers?
No.
あいつ
Those two shows, those two like comedy like shows, like it's like Drake and Josh concept kind of thing, and they're really good. They're a really good show. But I would still honestly prefer Henry Danger. Henry Danger was great.
何か忘れたかな
Even Henry Danger won the one of the Nickelodeon's Choice Award.
やっぱり忘れたのかもしれないね。でも忘れちゃうくらいだからそんなに大事なことじゃないんだよ。どう？
そうだよね。
本当に大事なら消えたりしないよ。ほら、
帰りのお守りだ。
帰りから預かったお守り。大切なものだから必ず返すって約束したんだ。あの約束は絶対。
What do you guys think? Maybe one or two more worlds? I think we can clear them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're quick enough, then I'll take it.
I can dig it too.
帰り。
だよな、帰り。あー、また始まっちゃった。
Oh Lord. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
今の誰だ？
始まっちゃった。
AmeNiki, check your Discord. I sent
Alright,
you
let's
a
see what we
link.
got here. はい、ちょっと待って。今確認してみるからね。Oh my god, Pavolia Ray. Oh my god, Rene. インドネシア語勉強しよう。
And
Oh,
who's that?
with Kidu Coco?
Do you remember like the first how many minutes of me showing you that when she introduced herself in Indonesian and she
Yes! Yes, oh my
Oh
god,
my-
yes.
you remember that how she said it.
Oh my lord, yes.
She was like, "Good morning."
I was so adorable.
Not to mention kind of painful.
It's adorable painful. Paindorable. It's Pandorable's box.
I mean, like, it's kind of adorable and hilarious if you're outside of Indonesian. But if you are
Paindorable's
Indonesian-
box.
But if you are an Indonesian like me, ouch.
Paindorable's box.
Because you know, if
Heracles!
we have like a just that, just painful to hear that from her. But I already knew what's gonna.
Yeah, so
happen.
basically it was a cringe fest for your ears.
It kind of is hilarious, but it's not cringe. It hurts. Kind of hurts.
トイカしか好きなんだね。
雨だと言っても一人で出る気でしょ
But don't worry.
当たり。
仕方ないな。付き合ってほしいぞよ。
参加するには、おっと。予選コースを突破した者にのみ、した者にのみ、本題へとの参加を認めるそうだ。予選コースはこの先らしい。じゃあみんな、行こう。What do you think, Masamune? A little bit more deja vu?
Oh boy.
Nani.
And there's Hades.
I've been watching Hercules a lot lately too. Like the Japanese dub, but yeah. And this is starting to get very familiar. Nani? 真の強さと優しさを備えた完璧な英雄。その名はヘラクレスだと。
I mean, I don't watch any movies at all. I just kind of know their names. That's all. I know their names, but I don't watch.
完璧なムカつけ野郎だ。相手の顔を思い出すだけで腹が立つ。あいつをメーカーに引きずり込んでやろう。引きずり込んでやれたら。だから俺を雇ったんだろ。God. Takahiro Sakurai. Kingdom Hearts 1 was literally Takahiro Sakurai's very first role as Cloud. Where you heard his very first vocal quotes. He's been the voice for Cloud and Rockman X ever since, by the way. Takahiro Sakurai is the voice actor for Cloud and the current voice actor for Rockman X.
But which Cloud in specific? In this Cloud, in this Kingdom Hearts game only, or the rest of the other Clouds?
all of Cloud's roles.
Even into this game.
Yeah, so basically the story is that the original Final Fantasy VII didn't have voiceovers, and he didn't have a voice until the first Kingdom Hearts game. And Takahiro Sakurai was selected to become the voice actor for Cloud, and he's been the voice of Cloud in both Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy ever since. It was a massive hit. He fit the role so perfectly, he became the voice in Final Fantasy ever since. その通りだ、クラウド。君の仕事はヘラクレスを打ち破ることだ。ただ勝つだけではいかん。あいつを始末しろ。そうすれば、なくした記憶を元に戻してくれるんだな。約束しよ
う。I'm still surprised we didn't get this outfit for Cloud in Smash.
Yeah, you'd think we would get the Kingdom Hearts outfit, especially considering Sora's. We finally got Sora.
Yeah.
I mean, they did give him his Advent Children. They did give him the Advent Children costume that he wore in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I guess.
And not to mention, yeah, and then there's the other thing too that Sakurai and the others the guys at Smash Bros. They had to pull a lot of strings to even get, the amount they did for Kingdom Hearts to include in Smash. And not just Sora alone, but the music and the Disney stuff. Because, Kingdom Hearts is Disney property.
And don't forget about those 3 seconds of showing the Mickey Mouse logo.
Yep. That's some heavy copyrighted stuff. It's Disney. But yeah, I really like what they did with the Hercules world in this game, in this franchise. The first Hercules, of course, was really good, but I think Kingdom Hearts really expanded on it too and added more to their characters, particularly Hercules. They literally have something that they didn't include in the original Hercules. They actually gave him some extra miles to test his inner strength, not just his godhood. Implying that he already got his godhood in some other way or form. but also had extra struggles that he himself had to go through. Like in Kingdom Hearts 2. Should I even mention, because that might be spoiler alert?
I mean, you can say to me, because I don't think I'm going to be watching any of them, so might as well.
What about you, Masa? Are you okay?
I mean, Hercules is an old movie, so does it really matter for spoilers?
I mean, if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2 and you're really wanting to, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Because it has to do with Herc's character.
I'm fine with spoilers.
Oh, okay. Because in the first half, he has an incident where his self-esteem takes a massive beating, and he has to take through some time to realize that he actually is stronger than he thinks he is inside, and that it's okay to make it's okay to make misses, like what happened to the Colosseum at the end of the first half. And they go through the whole segment where Hades entraps Meg and throws her in, and instead of killing her, throws her into that pool of the dead. And it goes through the skit where Herc actually risks his life to save her.
Guys?
Yeah?
I just realized something. If this is basically literally going through all the entire battles of the first Kingdom Hearts game, I just realized.
What's that?
Sephiroth will be coming soon.
What will?
Sephiroth.
Not in Chain of Memories.
Oh my god.
No, Sephiroth. Yeah, Sephiroth is an optional boss. No, Sephiroth is only a boss in the first and second Kingdom Hearts. And remember, this isn't the exact world. This isn't the exact world from the first Kingdom Hearts. It's basically everything is basically a projection of Sora's. Like everything is a projection of the worlds from the memories of Sora's heart. So literally, none of these Heartless are real.
Ah.
None of the hearts are real, but at least with the carnival, we know that the fair is real.
Oh god, not again.
And you know what else, Masamune?
57.
58. That's 58.
58, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is real.
59.
No, I didn't say the first part of the word, so that didn't count.
Fine, 58.
Yay, yay!
Oh, by the way, AmeNiki, I did send you the link of Rainy's classroom playlist.
Yep, I saw it. I saw it, don't worry, I gotcha.
So if you wanna, probably wanna learn Indonesian a little bit in Japanese perspective, you can watch it there.
That I can too.
With some extra HoloLive JP member guest
Yay! Tanoshimi da na.
And there are some Holo EN as well that join in. So basically, HoloLive English member learning Indonesian.
I'm down. I'm totally down.
And you thought Coco was already that chaotic when I said before. Wait until you see Hachama.
There!
And we know We all know how notorious of how Hajima deal with her cooking.
Her cooking?
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it that bad?
Reine's gonna teach Hajima like some Indonesian phrases, topic of anything related in the kitchen.
Is that scary? Should I be scared? I have a feeling that's kind of scary.
But we're talking about Hajima here. She could potentially pop up a Tarantula.
Oh boy.
Prepare your spatula. We're about to kill some Tarantula.
Well, I've got a Keyblade, so that's a bonus. We got a Keyblade.
But spatulas aren't for fighting. They're for making Krabby Patties.
Oh dear.
Well,
SpongeBob and Sonic.
Well, sorry, Masamune. We're talking about Hajima. Your spatula is not for cooking. Your spatula for Hajima is for killing tarantulas.
Yep. The spatula is a deadly weapon. Don't underestimate it or else you might get fried. You know, the cooking way.
By the way, out of all of these Heartless, I really love the little Black Mage ones. Even though in the first game they were extremely annoying, always casting Blizzard.
Oh my god. The wizards are annoying. Like, my recommendation for the wizards are to use stop on them. And then you just beat the crap out of them. But definitely keep your MP going.
They always like spamming Blizzard every time I played the first game.
Not just Blizzard. Like, when they do the lightning stuff, they actually make themselves impenetrable for at least, what, 5, 10, 6, 7 seconds? But yeah, the Wizard Heartless are super annoying.
I do like how they're based on Black Mages from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Extra little Easter egg to Final Fantasy. Power Wild. Power Vier.
Oh, I just realized something.
What did you realize?
You can chain Keyblade cards?
Yep.
No.
That's called a... Yep.
That's not what I realized.
Yeah, in yeah, that's called a slight.
No. This is different. This isn't.
No, I was just answering Masamune's question.
Oh, okay. I just realized something.
What's that?
Callie, Rainy, Suise's video finally reached 1M views.
Oh boy.
That was 12 days ago since that they released that cover. Finally, 1 million views.
Oh boy, that's a lot of views. All I can say is, oh boy.
Like, I expected that much from Rainy. Like, I still remember our reaction to Rainy's cover of and remake of King.
Yep. よしドナルドの大活躍だ God, I'm gonna be honest, I know I had my issues with Chain of Memories, but this is fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this.
Man, speaking of cover, I'm still waiting on your vocal, man.
I know. Would you prefer, would you still prefer apple, cherry, maple, or...
Good job, Goofy. That's what you call using your head.
Yep. I was actually watching a Goofy movie this morning on Disney Plus. So, kind of had a little nostalgic vibe there. Still a really good movie. Have you seen the Goofy movie, Masamune?
No, sadly. I've watched the, I remember watching the cartoon, though, Goof Troop.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't been following the TV show, but I do know... What? I do, I've seen, a Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie. When I was a kid. I mean, the first one in particular is really good. San, si, go. Genie! Daishugo da!
Goof Blade, let it rip.
Ha! いい子ネタしてんじゃね。Nice one.
Shiranui Flares live streaming Taiko now.
Mine. I'm seeing it. 絶対見逃せねえ。これは気になるが来るがね。気になるが来る来るが。
Moogle.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I don't really like the way Moogle looks like in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I know, they've got this little distinct look.
It kind of look, they kind of made him look like a stuffed doll.
I think that's probably the idea. And
That
PS4
looks
battery
like the
just died.
the exact same stuffed doll that what's the name uses from Final Fantasy X.
10 till?
No, Final Fantasy X.
No, it's a joke. Yeah, I gotcha. I got what you mean. I got you what you mean. You Misa got what you mean.
The only time I liked Moogle's voice when Moogle was introduced in Mario Sports Mix on the Wii.
Mario Sports Mix?
Do you even know Mario Sports Mix? It's like a collaboration between Nintendo and Square Enix Mario Sports game for the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was kind of under the radar.
It's
That one they introduced.
basically a sequel to Mario Hoops 3 on 3.
Nice.
Yeah, they introduced. They also had Ninja, Black and White Mage, and Slime from Dragon Quest, and Moogle.
And in Mario Hoops 3 on 3, they also had a playable Cactuar.
Yeah.
Playing with the needle brain, I see. I still love the cameo that they did in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I just hope that later on, if they have like a Nintendo collab with Square Enix again, either they remake the Mario Sports Mix or make a new like collab Mario Sports game or anything, honestly.
Yeah, anything at this point would be really nice.
Yeah, if they do remake Mario Sports Mix, I would definitely pick day one. Like even the boss of Mario Sports Mix is literally from Final Fantasy. I don't know which version, but it's literally Cerberus.
Ooh. There we go.
Like it was crazy. They even showed like
in Mario Sports Mix, they even added a behemoth boss battle.
Oh yeah, it was Behemoth. I thought it was Cerberus for a second. It was Behemoth. They had Behemoth, and they showed like the logo reference to which Final Fantasy game it's from, which is a very nice implementation. I like that.
That's all.
Like Behemoth from Final Fantasy. Remember, I don't play Final Fantasy games at all, but they had the logo of that Final Fantasy game, and good implementation. Good implementation. I'm just hoping that gets remake on Switch or they make something new.
You'd think they would. Oh boy. Does anybody notice a cloud in the sky? Ha! A cloud in the sky? Get it? Because Sora's name? I just realized that joke.
Hey, Enki.
NK-san! 久しぶり! クイントンこんばんは。カードで戦うこのキングダムハーツ一番好きだよ。ねえ、懐かしいんだろ? NK's one of my NK's from my old gang, Monster Hunter gang, like Shima.
どうも。
俺もまあなんかキングダムハーツの雰囲気となんかキングダムハーツファイナルミクスとなんかそっくりした雰囲気であることはちょっと子供の頃から不安を感じてたんだけど、カードベースなんかカードで戦うシステムをやっぱりなればなるほどすっげえ好きになっちゃうんだよね。いや一番は嬉しい。なんか今なんかちょうど今やってるところはめっちゃ嬉しいんだよ。キングダムハーツ。
Hey, look who it is.
Yep, we've got a cloud in the sky. Get it? Because his name is because Sora literally means sky.
No, I meant the other one.
何? あと桜井貴弘が演じているクラウド役だよ。よし、これなら面白い大会になりそうだぞ。いい勝負しよう。僕も全力でやるよ。
Hey, the weather's looking pretty bad. There are a lot of clouds.
クラウドかっこいい。よろしくね。
Let's just hope that it doesn't get too cloudy.
早速スタートだ。 ではルールを説明するぞ。ルールはその1、コースの障害を突破してゴールにたどり着いた者を優勝とする。ルールその2、複数がゴールしたらそこで勝負を行い、勝った者が優勝。ルールその3、コースでは競争相手への被害も妨害も認められる。そしてルールその4、参加者はベストを尽くして勝負すること。以上だ。さあ、用意はいいか？スタート！だね、クラウドがかっこいい。いやー、NK さん、またこうしてゲームについて話したりできるのは久しぶりだからめっちゃ嬉しいよ。あとそう、島さんたちから島さんたちから話になった？俺、ついに日本帰国ができてるよ。ついにできてるよ、ふるさと帰り。おかえり。
ただいま。
だね。動画も見たよ。ありがとう。見てくれたんだね。ありがとう。あそこも見てくれたんだね。ほんまにお気にお気にです。すぐにお見通しだな。友達のことならお見通しだってことだね。それもいいや。良いことだ。さあ、何はともあれ、クラウドと真剣勝負だ。Time to fight Cloud. Time to face off with Takahiro Sakura, I mean Cloud.
もしかして僕たちを待っててくれたのかな？
まさか、ルールその際だよ。コースでは競争相手の妨害も認められる。
ここで競争相手を減らそうってことか。勘違いするな。お前たちに手を出す気はない。勝手に行け。
ほら、やっぱり待っててくれたんだよ。
そういうことなら、お言葉に甘いと言っちゃうよ。
そうするか？日本のふるさとで太鼓の達人。そう、日本のふるさとでの太鼓の達人。見たんだね。我がふるさとは静岡県静岡市だ。そこで太鼓の達人を重ねたらまさに極楽上等だ。言うことなしだよね。6年ぶりかかっちゃってさ。いや、やばい。モノマネうますぎ。Oh my god, NK's making me smile, just like you guys.
Yeah.
You know, I always had this question deep in my mind.
What's the question?
Is the cloud from the Kingdom Hearts games the exact same cloud from Final Fantasy VII, or is it a completely different one?
It's the same cloud.
So does that mean he's still considered a clone of Zack?
Yeah. I mean, if he is still the same cloud from Final Fantasy VII, then yes. まあ、本当にいいのかよ。優勝なんてどうでもいい。俺の狙いはヘラクレス一人だ。ここで奴を消す。消す？なんでだよ。仕事だ。お前には関係ない。行け。優秀でも何でも好きにしろ。
Oh, hey, Yuzaki.
ユーザキ君！ 何のつもりだ？ルールその3、競争相手への妨害もありだろ。ヘラクレスと勝負したいのはお前だけじゃないんだ。後悔するぞ。いや、なんで日本語モノマネできるの？なんで日本語なのにできる？日本語なのにできるんじゃなくて、俺の母語だよ。一番モノマネが得意のは日本語だよ。いつも練習して、ずっと好きで練習してるんでさ。後悔するぞ。それに俺は日本人声優には目がないんだよ。桜井貴弘とか、空役の入野美優とか、そう、なんか空役の入野美優とか、陸役の宮野真守とか、小安武史と桜井言ったんだよね。中村雄一、神谷博、福山潤、小野大輔、神谷博言ったかな。石川海人。龍崎さんこんばんはって言ってるよ、龍崎くん。You want to join in our group voice chat? You know what? Since Ryuzaki's here, I might as well imitate a certain Takahiro Sakurai quote from Osamatsu-san. 触っちゃダメなの？じゃあ俺も高校行かない。キャスすごい。触っちゃダメなの？じゃあ俺も高校行かない。
He said he'll pass.
That's okay.
Yep, he's quick. Loud and very quick.
He's definitely quicker than he was in the first Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, was the first Kingdom Hearts that he got into was it Dream Drop Distance?
No, Dream Drop Distance was way later for the 3DS. That was like 2013. And no, in Dream Drop Distance, it wasn't the Final Fantasy characters, it was actually the World Ends With You. Subarashiki Kono Sekai no character. Ganbare! Mata iCarb de miru ne! Bye bye! そう、全員やばいほど好き。全員やばいほど好きなんだよね。まさにその通りなんだよ。やばいって言うほどなんだよ。
Alright, bye bye, NK. Oh, by the way, AmeNiki, right, if we're done with the stream, might as well do listen to the song that I just sent to you after the stream.
See how tired we are, but yes! Okay.
Yeah. Man, I thought that we could get this early done, but apparently we are forcing ourselves again!
And we're having fun with it! It's all that training that I've been doing in the first Kingdom Hearts.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No worries.
I'm gonna leave the call for a bit.
No worries.
Alright, that's okay. So AmeNiki, basically the one that I just sent you just now was Suisei and Izuru and Astel. Suisei the only Hololive member, and then the other two is Holo Stars singing Cinema.
Oh man. マジハマっちゃう
Like cinema is is a Vocaloid song. Which
Cinema!
also-
Oh!
Yeah, cinema. Which is also a song that is also implemented in the game Project Sekai.
世界のプロジェクトはまさにプロジェクト世界って感じか。
Yeah, they have that in Pro Sekai. A really good song. I really like it a lot.
Prosecros. I had to go for another one. I just keep pulling them out of my cards.
So right after this stream, we might as well watch Suisei, Izuru, and Astel's cover of Cinema.
Then it's time to go to bed.
Which is kind of odd though, because the illustration was done by Rodzu, and Rodzu was illustration by Rodzu, who worked on a part of Otoiro.
Otoiro? Like the Otoiro?
I think yes, Otoiro. Basically, the one that worked on the one who also worked on was it the one the Vampire Taiko 27? Yeah, I only know the name Otoiro. Otoiro feels like something that I know from Vampire Taiko 27.
We've got our ways of remembering.
What?
We all have our ways of remembering.
Yeah, but the only thing that I know is Otoiro. Otoiro is the one that I remember the name basically. Rodzu did the illustration for the thumbnail and the whole illustration for the thing.
Also, oh yep, it's kind of wild how Takahiro. Yep, Ryuzaki just emphasized what we were talking about earlier for Takahiro Sakurai's voice. It's kind of wild how Takahiro Sakurai's performance for Cloud has evolved in the 20 years he's been voicing him. Starting with Kingdom Hearts.
Congrats on beating Cloud.
Thanks! That was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. I think that was probably my amount of time training in the first Kingdom Hearts. Because I enjoyed fighting Cloud. I mean, because one, I'm a huge talker. One, his attack moves are fun, and two, let's face it, it's freaking Takahiro Sakurai. I'm a huge fan of his. It's freaking Takahiro Sakurai, man. He also I forgot to mention, he also voices Tomioka Giyu in Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Oh, AmeNiki, I've
Yes.
been meaning to ask you this because my mom and dad has been wanting to know. This is something that's not game related. This is like a food kind of thing.
What is it?
In Yoshinoya, like basically the Japanese thing,
Yep.
the restaurant.
Yeah,
like,
I know Yoshinoya.
Like, I think today afternoon I bought Yoshinoya, which is really good because I do like it a lot. And here's the thing, they also serve onsen egg.
Onsen?
Yeah, onsen egg.
Oh, oh god, nostalgia kicks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, he was also amazing as Tomioka Giyu in Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yes, he was.
Dude, I promise you, it's actually like my first time ever eating an onsen egg. The egg was just like the whites, it's literally pudding, and the yellows are just, bruh.
It's heaven in a bowl.
And my mom and dad was like, how do they do that? Like how? Like this is my question. AmeNiki, I don't know if you know, but if you know
appreciation of the arts and of design and well, how do you explain it? Like, cooking is definitely all about, like, experimentation, like with any artistic field. It's trial and error, but it's also a strong amount of, it's also a largely amount of passion that you put into the art itself. And Japan is a culture and society that really appreciates the arts and creativity and pushing the length to make sure you have it in your own way.
This is what I was wondering. I was wondering, do you know how to correctly boil an egg to become an onsen egg? Because my mom and dad and
that
myself
takes practice.
How? Like, how long do we need to boil the egg?
Like, because...
The water has to be, or does the water has to be like an onsen, like, water kind of type of thing?
The trick is to also, when you're cracking the egg, you gotta feel it, too. You gotta really practice your concentration, not on your eyes too much, but feel, like, having a feeling the consciousness of the egg.
The egg is not yet cracked. It's not yet cracked. It's still solid egg. It's still not yet cracked.
No, I'm talking about, like, for the long term.
Oh.
Like, cause feeling it, like, cause consciousness of the feeling is important. Kanshoku.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it like, I don't know, like an egg being boiled in onsen water? Is it?
Yeah, it would be boiled in water and then served from there.
Yeah, boiled in water for how long? I don't know. Maybe it's like a specific type of egg that you need to use.
Yeah, because there's like specific timing that you do, and at a certain degree that you do put the egg in. How much of it you put it in the water, and for how long you put it in there.
Like
in Japanese, in Japanese that's called hikagen.
Yeah, like after having to one slurp at onsen egg with rice, bruh.
Oh, now you're making me want to go to Yoshinoya tomorrow.
And buy onsen egg.
because it's naturally a nostalgic favorite amongst many Japanese people like myself.
Buying
But
onsen egg.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I don't go there as often because mainly I don't eat meat.
Kind of exact same as my dad. But my dad likes to eat meat, but my dad does not eat beef. Anything that is like beef. He doesn't eat beef. But I don't know, like I'm still asking, like you, like how do you like properly make onsen egg? If just one mistake happened, then it's not an onsen egg. Then it's just gonna be like a non-onsen egg. It's just
gonna be more of this tradition, make your usual run-of-the-mill egg.
Yep. How? Like I'm asking you right now, how do you make onsen egg? Or like, what's the timing of like like how long do you have to boil the egg? Or like maybe it's a specific type of egg. I don't know.
It really depends on. It's actually usually dependent on the egg. Like it's usually dependent on what temperature you put the egg, how much you put it in, like into the water, and sometimes it depends. And maybe sometimes the origin. Like if you were gonna get the eggs hatched, if they were eggs that were raised from like say Hiroshima Ken, Tottori Ken, or Hokkaido, or Iwate. It's kind of like with tonkatsu. It's kind of like with tonkatsu. Like the most recommended type of pork is to get the meat that was raised in Iwate. But for eggs, it's kind of a mix. It either doesn't matter as much, or some cases it's recommended to get a certain type of egg, like bred from a certain region. But I don't think. I think for onsen egg, probably not.
So if it were from region, then it might be tricky in Indonesia because exporting eggs to Indonesia might take far too long if they were to import it here from Japan.
Yeah, if you're trying to make it like as authentically Japanese as possible, you need the ingredients like bit from bit. It's like trying to make grilled eel, you know?
Yeah, but if we can use like, for example, if it doesn't matter from which region of the egg, but that could work. But if it is, then that's tricky.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter in this case.
Yeah, if it doesn't matter, then that's good. So at the very least, that I can notify my mom and dad that, you know what, it doesn't matter from which region of the egg. Just how do you properly make it? It's just how do you properly make it.
Alright, hottest time.
Alright. Yeah, that's just the question. How do you properly make it? But I'm impressed though with Indonesia's Yoshinoya. They actually managed to make proper onsen egg.
I know.
Like, first of all, I pretty much already witnessed Indonesia's Gindako, which is a takoyaki restaurant in Indonesia. And now we have Indonesia's Yoshinoya onsen egg. This is crazy. I've never even ate an onsen egg ever. And then the first time I've tried it with rice, okay, mind blown.
I don't even know what an onsen egg is.
It's a very specially prepared. It's a very specially prepared Japanese egg-based dish.
Ah.
And onsen is basically like onsen is like a hot spring kind of thing from like Japanese like hot spring. That's onsen though. It's like a Japanese type of hot spring. But onsen egg is not what you like boil an egg in a water of like Japanese hot spring. I don't think that's the case.
No, it's not.
Like a Japanese. No, it's not. But I really do like onsen egg.
Stay cool! Stay cool, dead boy!
And since because I ate onsen egg and it was really good, now I'm craving onsen egg.
Ryuzaki, I can actually help you with that. Since I am in Japan, I do have access to Kimetsu no Yaiba, the full all 3 seasons, both on Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. If you'd like, we can honestly see it together. Yeah, Tiger Juicy.
Why is it that Hades looks like he doesn't want to be here?
Because he doesn't. He wants to destroy Hercules.
Ryuzaki said, I have the 2nd season. I'm just lazy, lol.
We got that feeling. 答えは2言。参加者は全員ヘトヘトだ。あれ？二言じゃ。ヘラクレスとの勝負はどうなるんだよ。俺楽しみにしてたのに。僕も残念だけど、このありさまではいい試合ができそうにならないからな。そら、君といつか万全の状態で勝負したいんだ。だからその時で待っててくれないか？分かったよ。約束だからな。ああ、約束だったと思う。おーい、そら、気がついたよ。大丈夫か？ああ。迷惑かけたな。あのさ、記憶戻るといいな。 ハデスの言ったことなんて気にするなって。ずっと忘れてたことでも、なんかのきっかけで思い出すことはあるしさ。
Nice.
うん。大切な思い出なら、きっと帰ってくる。俺はそう信じてる。
Ooh, Spy Family.
I've been meaning to watch Spy Family. 世話になった例だ。世話になった例だ。じゃあな。
Yeah, Rizat said I really want to watch Spy Family, but I swear Crunchyroll must be having issues with their server because I can't go a minute without constant buffering. I mean, yeah.
Fucking Crunchyroll. Yeah, that's the downside of having all the content. It's the buffering. And the constant amount of ads.
Well,
also, Cloud just said the line. 興味ない。興味ないね。
興味ないね。
That's Cloud's official catchphrase. 興味ないね。
Basically, it's the Japanese version of his English catchphrase. Not interested.
Basically, yeah. 興味ないね。
興味ないね。興味ないね。
興味ないね。Just gotta do it in Takahiro Sakurai's voice.
Yeah, like in Smash Brothers.
And pretty much every game he's involved in. I was shocked that the dub of the 7 remake only used that phrase once! What? What? マジかよ!
That was crazy.
さっき思い出したのって誰だったんだろう。カイリーじゃなくて。
勝手に偽物の記憶差し込むことになっちゃったんだね。
あの子は確か。
For anybody who doesn't know what I'm whistling to cinema.
Cinema. Gotta listen to it later too and eat some cinema buns.
Which that me and AmeNiki will be for this, and then after that we're both gonna go to bed.
Yeah. ナミネが来てる。
But have you listened to the cinema, this one that I sent you?
Well, not during the streams because I want to avoid copyright conflictions, but
No, on your own time. Your own time.
I haven't been able to on my own time, unfortunately.
So
That's the next step.
And Matsumoto, if you're interested, you can stay and watch with us this Japanese song called Cinema.
Vocaloid.
But this one is a cover.
偽物だよ。
そんな友達がいたのかい。初めて聞いたよ。
俺もずっと忘れてた。
いやー、でも残念ながらそれはナミネ自身が空の記憶に差し込んだ偽物なんだよ。偽物だから。静寂の記憶じゃないから。
だんだん思い出してきたんだ。
ねえ、その子の名前は
？Actually, in a few minutes, I'm gonna probably take a nap.
Alright.
Okay.
But I'll still be here for a few more minutes for the stream.
Okey-doke. And that's where Namine started planting fake memories into his system. Because sadly, none of those memories are real. Because Namine is Kairi's nobody. Up until this point, nobody knows. Ha 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 ha.
Get it? Nobody?
Exactly. I think one more Dokodemo door should go. Do we want to go with Alice in Wonderland or Monstro?
I think we should be good for today.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and especially me and Aminiki wanted to watch Suisei's cover of Cinema, so
before we crash and go to bed.
Yeah. Because I know how that feels. Like, we want to make a promise, and then we just, you know what? Let's just do one more, and then we kind of made it a little too long, and then we just broke the promise. I do not want to experience that experience again.
Neither do I.
Remember, do not break promises. And I know, like, sometimes we have to, like, hold on the promise, and then we broke it. That's painful. Oh, yeah.
Alright. So, というわけで、そろそろ終わっちゃおうかな。とりあえずね、キングダムハーツチェインオブメモリーズの2回目なんだけど、驚いたね。なんかこれほどの実績ができたと思ってない。なぜかというとさ、そう、トラバスタウンでしかほぼなんかクリアする時間の余裕がなかった第1号、なんかパート1だったんだけど、今回はホロウィンタウン、オリンパスコロシアムもアグラバンの世界まで突破してきちゃったんだけど、驚いたよ。いやー、めっちゃなんか、あれほどなんか昔ながらの文句言ってたんだけど、キングダムハーツチェインオブメモリーズってさ、あんなに意外と面白かったんだよ。カードの使い手もなんか大胆に慣れてきたことだし、おまけにこんなに楽しい話もできたことなので、非常に嬉しい限りなんです。非常に嬉しい、キラキラと記憶に残るほどの楽しげだよ。この生実況はまさに一生記憶に残るほどなんだよ。なんつってね。というわけで、最後までご視聴いただき、おおきにおおきにです。次回の生配信は、クラシックゲームに移りたいと思いますので、カービィ、キングダムハーツ、そう、カービィもキングダムハーツも突破したんだから、そう、カービィ、キングダムハーツ突破して、ランダムして、クラシックゲームに展開するって約束したんだから、クラシックゲームに展開したいと思います。というわけで、この生配信よろしければ、グッドボタンと登録ボタンもポチッとよろしくお願いいたします。あと、最後は、そうだね、配信終了する前に、まずはパウとマスムーさんから最後の一言をどうぞ。
You go first, Masumune. Ending, by the way.
Yeah, any last words you'd like to say before we end the stream tonight?
Not really.
That's okay. If you don't have anything to say, you don't have to say.
So we're just going for me. So thanks for watching, guys. So rush to the subscribing button to get notified of our upcoming content. And yeah, right after this, me and AmeNiki are gonna be listening to Suisei, Izuru, and Astel's cover of Cinema. That song is basically a booklet song, but that song is also available on Project Sekai. That's like a rhythm game for Hatsune Miku, rhythm game on the mobile app that I play. And I'm gonna be listening with him on Cinema of covered by Suisei. And that's all for me.
Yeah. That was a good comment. And that's pretty much everything for tonight, guys. So thank you so much for watching tonight's Kingdom Hearts stream. And I gotta say, like I said, in Japanese I said earlier, holy mackerel! I honestly did not expect that we were going to be making this much progress. So we went from only being able to do Traverse Town, like pretty much just Traverse Town for the first bit of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, for the first bit of Chain of Memories, but here we managed to beat Halloween Town, Agrabah, and Olympus Coliseum in one. And have this much fun doing it, too. And I was expecting Cloud or Hades to be a lot more of a challenge with the card-based system, but we managed to do it, and it worked. So be sure to stay tuned for our next upcoming stream, which is going to be classic games.
When is it?
Yeah, tomorrow. Since we just completed.
What classic games do you have in mind?
That's what I'm thinking of right now. So yeah, since I said I'm gonna be doing it, we're gonna be doing 2 games mainstream, and we're gonna do 2 mainstream games. You know, 1 per night, excluding Sundays and Tuesdays. It's gonna be Kirby, Kingdom Hearts, and then a classic game, and then we're gonna pick 1 day in the week to play a random game. So I'm thinking for classic.
Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
Honestly, since we did one Tuesday, I think I'm gonna rest tomorrow, and then. Yeah, why not? Why don't we take a little rest tomorrow, and then continue Friday, and then Saturday we do random game.
Oh. If it's a Puyo Puyo game, then it's on.
Puyo Puyo.
Like Puyo Puyo Esports? Like, it's on. You and me, AmeNiki.
But yeah, what do you think? Do you want to do, for classic games, do you want to do Puyo Puyo, or do you want to do something else? And for just a reminder, for classics, they will be ranging between Super Famicom to Wii U.
Or may potentially be Puyo Puyo Esports.
I don't know, since that's technically Switch.
I mean, you could at least consider.
I mean, yeah, it was released a couple years ago.
We could also do, you know, since most of the Nintendo Switch Online classic games have online functionality. We can co-op in most of them.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I think it's Puyo Puyo 2, right? Is it Puyo Puyo 2?
Yeah, Puyo Puyo 2 is available. Yeah, Puyo Puyo 2 is available on Classic Online. So we can do that.
I mean, like, if we can play online, then that would be nice. Then it's on. It's on.
All right. So you're thinking Puyo Puyo 2 Friday night?
Let's go.
I was thinking of Hoshinokabi as well.
Ooh. I mean, we are going with the theme of the 30th anniversary as well.
Since you know, player two controls the partner.
That's right.
Yeah, which is Bandana Waddle D.
No, I'm talking about Hoshinokabi Super Deluxe.
Yeah, he's talking about Super Deluxe.
I thought it was Forgotten Land for a second.
Yeah, it's Super Deluxe. It's alright.
Okay.
God, Puyo Puyo is sounding like a great idea.
Yeah, like, you haven't done a Puyo Puyo content before, but you only did that on my channel on our collab.
But that's about to change.
Also, seeing as all 3 games are on the Classic Online, what about Super Donkey Kong?
Yes! Okay, Super Donkey Kong. I'm loving the sound of that one. That game goes way back, just like Puyo Puyo. I love that. God. This is... Like, now what do we do? Like, Puyo Puyo 2 or Super Donkey Kong? Because either one of those are sounding, like, really good for Classic Day.
Let's go for all of them.
Puyo Kong? Puyo Kong 2? Puyo Kong 2? I mean, we can play Puyo Puyo and... Puyo and the Kong at the same time because Danki can. Yes, we can because Danki can.
You're really convincing me to stay, dude. You're really convincing me to stay.
Lauren! How you doing? Just wrapping up, we're wrapping up tonight's stream for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Is this that remake or the original Game Boy Advance version?
The PS2 remake.
Okay.
Chain of Memories. But yeah, anybody have anything to say before we call it good for tonight's stream?
It was just as good as it ended.
Stay tuned for more streams.
Yep. We will see you Friday. We will see you Friday night Japanese time, which will be Friday morning in the United States. And we shall continue with the classics. そうだね。もうそろそろ決めたんだね。そう、明日は生配信やろうと思ってたんだけど、やっぱりね、火曜日からやってたというわけだから、明日の夜を休みにして、金曜日と土曜日からクラシックゲームとランダムゲームに移りたいなと思いますので、そういう計画に作っていきたいと思います。改めてこの生配信もよろしければグッドボタンと登録ボタンもポチッとよろしくお願いいたします。そうだね、結局のところみんなで相談したらドンキーコング&ぷよぷよ2ね、ぷよぷよ2のオンラインマッチとスーパードンキーコングの同時配信にしたいなと思いますので、今回も改めてよろしくお願いいたします。はい、最後までご視聴いただきおきにおきにです。また日本時間の金曜日から会いしましょうよ。ぷよぷよ2&スーパードンキーコング名付けてぷよコング2ね。じゃあバイバイ2バイ、さよならビバイ、じゃあね。また金曜日からよろしくお願いします。